The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline, we look at the Bucks. Now they come into this series as the lower seed, Greg, but there are plenty of folks who give them a good chance to move on.
And if they're going to do that, they've got to grab one of these first two games. That would quickly turn this series on its ear and probably give them the upper hand. But lose here tonight, and they're going to feel some major pressure.
I'm sure as a player, as a lower-seeded team, you felt you had to get something early going in terms of a win.
No doubt. Listen, you want to get one of those first two. You don't have to win the first one, but I tell you what, from a confidence standpoint, it goes a long way.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Lillard against Brunson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes something good can come.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson against Lillard. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Giannis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
He plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak. A multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Antetokounmpo, shots good.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Towns down low. Giannis is there. Towns with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard finds Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. And it's Lillard missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to Brunson. Pass to Hart. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. Giannis up top. Missed inside. Bridges against Jackson. Inside. And it's Towns missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Giannis high post. Robinson on him. Giannis dunks it down.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
32 seconds left in the first. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. Giannis dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the wing, Jackson. He gets it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bucks leading by 3. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lillard misses.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Bridges. Green with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Back to Prince. Over in the corner, Lillard. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
Green passes to Prince. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. And the Knicks miss again. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Cameron Payne. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Damian Lillard. Green kicks to Trent. Outside, Green. Bridges with the steal. Up the floor. And McBride gets it to go.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Green, the pass to Portis. Bridges with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. McBride, no good on the free throw. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Change here. Achua's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. Bridges against Jackson. Back to Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Trent. Brunson covering. There's Jackson with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that's how you want to use your fouls.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line, 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Trent.
Shoot 2.
That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Green, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Bucks. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Lillard outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brunson surveying the D. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Bucks now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Green, no luck. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Well, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. And looking at where that is more than enough of
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Green, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 3. And even 3-on-3 break. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Green, the pass to Giannis. Lillard outside. With the teardrop. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Knicks shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Taurean Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Green. And it's DeLon Wright in for Lillard. Here's Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Wright sending it back. Outside Jackson. Connaughton finds Jackson, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wright, the pass to Connaughton. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. There's Jackson with the 3.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
First one falls for. Milwaukee making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Portis kicks to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Lillard.
There's so many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Brunson, no good.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Connaughton finds Portis. Here's Prince. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Prince has got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Over Prince. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Lillard against Brunson. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Josh Hart.
love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Bridges.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. Out to the right wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McBride. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Lillard looking around. It's Prince on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Prince with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. We've got Payne, Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. That's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Right side out of the Kumbo. Lopez finds Giannis. There's Green with the 3. A cutback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Payne dishes to Towns. Towns a screen on Jackson. Here's Anunoby. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. Giannis kicks to Jackson. Driving in, machetes his way. Giannis kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Can't hit from in close. Bucks leading by 11. Giannis outside. Right wing. Lillard dishes to Giannis. Back to Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can. But Damian Lillard is just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Jackson finds Lillard. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Devin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Brunson with some nice D.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Teams trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the star...
Thank you, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.